and welcome to Sterling Report. The Sterling Heights Cultural Commission has selected an acrylics painter as the October-November featured artist. 2 years ago, Ken Pilarski received a letter in the mail stating he had been selected for the Cultural Commission's Featured Artist program. Before displaying his work at that time, he considered himself a painter. That experience changed the way he felt about his hobby.
Because I was displaying my first time, I actually sold one and kind of flipped out about it. Then I said, okay, I must be an artist now because I sold one. Before I was a painter.
This month, the Cultural Commission asked him back to feature his work with acrylics once more. Ken continues to learn new techniques, but remains committed to his medium.
I do everything in acrylics. One of the reasons, it's very fast drying, very easy to repair and edit. I call it editing, but tweaking it. And if you don't like something, you just cover it up and start all over again. You don't have to wait for days and days to have to cure, as you would oils. Watercolors, I think, are just, whoever does those is very talented.
One of the benefits of working with acrylics is the ability to return to an old painting with new ideas.
I'm starting to take old paintings and tweaking them. Just all of a sudden, because I've seen something on the TV or one of the instructors and say, I got to highlight that. I didn't have that highlighted, so it doesn't look right. Take a little swoosh of a color, put it on the subject matter, and it changes the perspective of it. So, again, and it's really inexpensive.
As much as Ken enjoys the hobby, he never takes himself too seriously.
I paint down in the basement. I'll go down 2 hours, 6 hours, and not touch it again for 3 days. So it's just in and out of it. It's not a constant thing. Plus, it's a hobby. It's not a job. I did all that job stuff.
Ken's artwork will remain on display at the Sterling Heights Public Library and in the lower level of City Hall till the end of November. A multi-jurisdictional event was recently held in Sterling Heights to stress the importance of Michigan's defense industry. State legislators, county and city officials, community leaders, and industry professionals gathered at the Velocity Collaboration Center on Friday, September 26th, for a panel discussion regarding how the defense industry impacts Michigan's economy. A highlight of the event was a live taping of a special episode of the popular CBS 62 Sunday morning television program, Michigan Matters, with Carol Kane. The event opened with welcoming comments from Macomb County Executive Mark Hackel, who sees a continued strength in the defense industry for the region.
We come to realize that, you know what, this is not just a unique advantage, this cluster of assets that we have here in Sterling Heights and the city of Warren and throughout Macomb County, 600 companies doing defense work in Macomb County, but this was a statewide asset that we have here. We're the defense capital of the Midwest. And I tell you, and I say it, and I challenge every one of us here in this room because it can become a reality. We can become the defense capital of the world. We are grounding ourselves in a reality that people are coming here for that reason.
Sterling Heights Mayor Pro Tem Michael Taylor also addressed the capacity crowd with details on the Sterling Heights Smart Zone designation.
So the Sterling Heights Smart Zone is a 6 square mile area located between Mound and Van Dyke. We have this industrial corridor that runs right through the heart of our city. It's supported by competitive business incentives. Within this zone, there's 26 million square feet of high-tech industrial space supporting companies of all sizes, from startups to global giants, some of which are represented here today.
Macomb OU Incubator Executive Director Julie Gustafson and Sterling Heights City Manager Mark Vanderpool each stressed the importance of the Sterling Heights-based Velocity Collaboration Center. Michigan Defense Center Executive Director Sean Carlson then showcased the Michigan Defense Center's new mobile app and highlighted how Michigan's unique defense assets generate $3.4 billion in contracts to Michigan businesses and supports more than 54,000 defense-related jobs. Carlson and Macomb County Economic Development Manager Vicki Rad then announced the opening of the Michigan Defense Center's new International Landing Zone, located in Velocity, to service multinational companies that want to do business with defense companies located in Macomb County's defense corridor. During the taping of CBS 62's Michigan Matters, host Carol Kane opened her discussion by stating that the defense industry has played a pivotal role across the state, the region, and the country. Kane's panelists included Major General Gwen Bingham, commander of TACOM, Scott Badenoch Sr., founder and CEO of Badenoch LLC, Sean Carlson, and Sonia Sepabon, Senior Vice President of Engineering, Development, and Technology at General Dynamics Land Systems. During the half-hour discussion, the panel agreed that Michigan must protect this industry and concentrate its efforts in keeping the defense industry strong. Event attendees were also treated to displays of defense industry memorabilia along with demonstrations of Macomb OU Incubator tenants' high-tech products. And that's going to wrap up this edition of Sterling Report. Till next time, take care.